Hey guys, how's it going today? This is Greg from Legacy Productions, and today I have a video on stabilizers. If you guys remember, I did the review of the Opteka Steadyvid Pro. It was done inside my house. It wasn't, well, the audio quality wasn't great as what it is now, but things progress. But anyways, before I go off the sidetrack, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what I think about it now. A lot of product reviewers go ahead and just unbox and look at it, give the oohs and ahs, and then probably like give it a month later or so, or half a year later, which in my case is not that bad. They give a really bad comment or response on it. I need to go ahead and start making more reviews where I actually do feedback on the grips, and well, not the grips on the cameras. Have to do feedback on that, just remember that. Do feedback on products that I actually review. Now here I got the Canon 70 on a stabilizer. It's obviously not fully balanced. There's kind of reasons why it's not fully balanced. The first thing to say here is this thing is literally too complicated. Not too complicated, and you can use a stabilizer if you get practice, but it's too much of a hassle to get this thing set up in time for me to do a video. Sometimes it becomes, even if it's a professional video, this takes too long to set up. There's weights I have to add. There's all these things I have to go ahead and do to go ahead and make sure this thing turns out right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and drop the ISO down to ISO 8. The shutter is 60. Okay, if you want to pull focus, no, we can't pull focus. Okay, I'm pulling focus, and here I am with the camera rolling on this thing. Now remember, this thing isn't fully balanced, so I can't really give. The reason why I can't really give a full review on this thing is, for one of the main factors is the fact that I can't get this thing balanced fully. I mean, I can with what was it? This camera for some reason. For some reason, the 70 is being a lot on this thing. My Nikon D5100s, there's no hope for them unless I can find a way. Here I am using it. Remember, it still needs work, still needs practice. I like it how it's smooth. I'm actually able to go ahead and pull forwards and drop, and it's really slow and smooth. Side motion, we go ahead and drop it. It's a bit fast. That's why I'm saying this thing isn't fully balanced. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get defocused. I'm gonna go ahead and get close to the camera here and go back. And it gives really decent shots as long as you have a good lens with good IS. You can go ahead and get some really good shots. I'm gonna go ahead and come over here, go towards this camera, and go ahead and pull back out, walk back a little bit quicker. This thing get you a lot of good shots. It's just that for beginning users and for people who have been using it for a while, this thing is a pain in the butt. And for me to try to use this thing and try to use it like as an ordinary add-on item, to carry it around with me and get it set up and quick. Since I'm doing a lot of run and gun and all that, I can't really see this thing as a viable choice for you guys out there doing a lot of run and gun and all that. I see this more as where you wake up really early in the morning, you go to the set where you're gonna shoot at, or you have your specific list of shots that you're gonna use, and then you go ahead and you set it up before shoot, get the camera that you want to bounce, and then from there you go ahead and use it. But I don't really see this thing in a situation, I believe a lot of people can agree with me, that you can go ahead and grab one of these things and set it up immediately and run off with it and get the shots that you need. I don't see that happening. The reason why I don't really see that happening is because A, it takes too long to set up. B, you have to find the balance. You have to find dynamic balance, which mine is off. You guys notice here, look, watch. It's too frame heavy. I still need more practice with this thing. That's why I can't get my full response to this thing. And these screws here, the ones you see on here on the sides, they get loose easily. You can easily throw off your camera balance. And the handle foam grip piece goes off, and it kind of rides up the pole, and it kind of gets annoying. I mean, for the price of $80, I could see why it was $80. But if I were to choose, if I were you guys, instead of waiting and getting and being impatient like me and getting this thing for $80, save up an extra $50 over that and just try to get like a glide cam, or even an old stabilizer like the glide cam, what, Pro or something like that. Those are good. I honestly would say here, I would stay away from stabilizers like this. They don't really have really good dynamic balance. Some of them do if you get them just right, but some of them just don't. This one, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I try getting as many good shots as I possibly can, and even then, it's kind of it's too much of a hassle for what I need it for at this point. The Glide Cam, the HD 2000s, and all those, you know, the ones with the weights at the bottom, hand on top, side gimbal system. Those are faster to set up. I mean, I haven't had my hands on them, but I've actually seen people set them up really quick and really fast compared to this. You have to raise it up and down, and you have to go ahead and move this all around. Same thing goes for those, but either way, it's just by a twist of a knob you're easily able to raise and lower the weight system, and it's way quicker than compared to loosening and tying this, removing the weights on here, moving it back up, looking at cookbooks, seeing which lenses can actually support on this thing. It's more work for this for its price of $80. I'd prefer to actually just go ahead for like a Steadicam Merlin or the Glidecam HD 2000, 3000. Most stabilizers out there which is pure trash. This thing outdoes the majority of stabilizers that I've seen for this price range. If you ever see this on Amazon, I would go ahead and get it. But if you get this thing on a really good sale, go for it. But if it's over $100, don't buy this thing. In all honesty, save up your money, get yourself a Glidecam HD 2000 or a Steadicam Merlin. It helps out a lot. It cuts out a lot of stress. I'd rather pay more money for less stress than to pay for something cheaper and get stressed out more on a workload day, especially when it comes to a full production. That's just how I think at this point. Instead of buying cheaper things and then dealing with the stress later, go ahead and buy the more expensive things before you jump onto something like this and then deal with the pain later. That's just me, guys. That's pretty much it for the stabilizer. If you guys want to go ahead and buy one like this, go for it, but just coming from my experience, I do not really recommend it. I really would recommend saving up an extra $100 and just getting a Glidecam HD 2000 or HD 1000, depending on the weight of your camera system. Do weight on your camera, do research on your camera system, your lens, everything that you use, and once you find out all the weight system and all that, then go ahead and buy the specific one you need. But if you have a lightweight camera, then go and buy a lightweight Glidecam. If you have a heavyweight, then go for the Glidecam HD 4000 or below. That's pretty much it, guys. This is Greg from Legacy Productions, and it's a bit of a short video. 8 minutes, never mind. That's all, you guys. I'll go ahead and leave some shots after this, maybe, if I can possibly from this camera. And I'll come back to you guys in another video talking about the H4n zoom. Possibly. I haven't really gotten too much in depth with that thing yet. That's what I've been doing with this thing. And expect for me to have some vlogging footage or diary footage. It's like whatever you can call it nowadays. Of a wedding I'm doing soon. So a lot of things are coming up on my plate. So you might not see me as active as you've seen me before. My dog's eating a wrapper again. And that's already for you guys. So that's all, you guys. This is Greg from Legacy Productions, and see you later.